the song Clinchfield Rail, how did that come about?
I was up way too late one night watching television, flipping channels. There was nothing on. I came across this documentary on the History Channel. I don't remember the name of it, but I do remember Billy Ray Cyrus was narrating it, Mr. Achy Breaky Heart himself. But there was a segment about the Clinchfield Railroad, which was built close to 100 years ago now, and just how difficult it was and what an arduous task it was to literally carve through the Blue Ridge Mountains to lay this railroad in order to get coal from point A to point B down into South Carolina, where it could be shipped off wherever. And like you said, it was life-threatening work, and there were a lot of people that did perish. Some people that had just literally gotten off the boat from Europe into New York, came right down, started working on the railroad, didn't speak English. For all intents and purposes, they were nameless, they were faceless, and of course, their bodies are still, interred down there somewhere in all those tunnels.
Yeah.
So it just, I came up with the idea of writing about a fellow who was just trying to provide for his family, taking whatever work he could, and try and relay through the song the difficulty of that.
You did a great job. It's
Thank
a
you.
very moving song.
Thank you.
So
I
let's hear
appreciate
it.
it. You bet.
Clinchfield Rail.
Soot so thick and black, could cut it with my knife. And it's been 4 months or maybe more since I've seen my pretty wife. I pray I'm home before too long. It's probably just a dream to meet my newborn son, who's waiting there for me. Every day is longer than the one that came before, carving earth and moving rock until my body can take no more. 200 miles ahead to reach that Carolina line. Gotta get that coal to Spartanburg from the old Virginia mine. The good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll make it to see my next sunrise. And I'll be home by Christmas time, if the Clinchfield Rail gets through. The Appalachian sky so blue, the sun it burns so bright. We sit around the campfire singing lonely songs at night. But each night there's one more missing, it didn't last the day. Falling to their deaths, someone else keeping their pay. They're buried in silent graves beneath 80 feet of fill. They gave their lives to make a living, now they never will. Still 100 miles ahead to reach that Carolina line. Gotta get that coal to Spartanburg from the old Virginia mine. The good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll make it to see my next sunrise. And I'll be home by Christmas time, if the Clinchfield Rail gets through. For these tunnels and these bridges, I've sacrificed my life. And it's been 4 years or maybe more since I've seen my pretty wife. The boomtowns start to look the same as we drive on through these hills, through the backcountry land with black diamonds and the smoke from moonshine stills. The Blue Ridge Mountains stand before me, promise that they hold to connect this Appalachian land to the rest of the world. Only 50 miles ahead to reach that Carolina line. You gotta get that coal to Spartanburg from the old Virginia mine. The good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, make it to see my next sunrise, and I'll be home by Christmas time. And if the Clinchfield Rail gets through,